All right, everyone, I think I got all the lineups now. This is Doc, Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network, broadcast of Game 3 of the Pasco Grand Slam Tournament here at Starkey Ranch. This game features the Florida Impact, who will be visitors against Batbusters. The winner of this game will move into the semifinal against the CF Stars National. And we'll get this underway here shortly as the teams are warming up. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, please follow, share, and like. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, share, follow, and like, and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. All right, so we're about to get underway here. So just real quickly, since the Impact is visitors, it's Tiana, Cassidy, Kylie, Amelia, Emma, Sam, Kelly, Allie, Sarah, and Maddie. Pitching is Maddie, and catching is Sam. Cadence is the sub, and Maddie looks like will not bat. There's a foul ball, and this one's underway here in the top of the first inning. All right, so real quickly here, folks. So pitching is Ava, and Kaya is behind the plate for Batbusters. There's a ground ball to short. Nice snag by the shortstop over to first, and in time, and that is one down. So one out here in the top of the first inning.
Let's go, 4-4.
All right, so Ava gets her sign, comes set, delivers. Ball just a little outside. It's a 1-0 count to Cassidy. Kylie's on deck. There's one out. We just got underway here in the top of the first. There's a line shot into right field. That's going to get down. That gets past the right fielder. And that's going to allow Cassidy to go all the way to third. And she will hold at third base with a stand-up triple here in the first inning. Wow, nice job by Cassidy there. And that'll bring in Kylie with Amelia on deck. And the pitch. There's a ground ball, and that goes in the hole. That's going to score Cassidy. And Kylie's on with an RBI single here in the top of the first. And it's a quick 1-0 lead for the Impact. That brings in Amelia. Emma's on deck. Just got underway here in the first, folks. And this is a lot of offense here. There's a fly ball, foul. Caught by the first baseman. What a catch. And that was Sophia playing first base over there, making that catch. Nice grab over there. And that's going to be 2 outs. So 2 down. Emma's up with Sam on deck. Called strike. And it's an 0-1 count. Sam's your catcher. Pitching is Maddie for the Florida Impact. Again on the mound for Batbusters is Ava. And there's a ground ball to short. Nice field by the shortstop over to first, and that is 3 down. So, top of the first here, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And at the end of half inning, it's Impact 1, Batbusters coming to bat. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, this is Doc. I'm back. All right, leading things off for Batbusters is Bethany. She'll be followed by Karina and then Hannah. There's a ball in the dirt. And it's a 1-0 count here in the bottom of the first inning. There's a called strike, and it's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's ball 2. So 2-1 count now to Bethany. And the pitch. There's a ball. And it's 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Bethany. Again, Karina's on deck. Hannah will be the 3rd batter. Called strike, and now it's full. So again, Maddie's on the mound for the Impact. Yeah, behind the plate is Sam. And here's 3-2 to Bethany. Slapper down the third base line. Nice snag by the third. Oh, wow. What a close play. But Bethany beats out the throw. And it's an infield single for Bethany. It's a nice play. All right, so Karina steps in with Hannah on deck. And the pitch. Fly ball on the infield. Shortstop's coming over. She makes the catch. And that is 1 away. So 1 down here in the Bottom half of the first inning. Bethany remains at first base after beating out the hard hit ball to third, so for an infield single. That brings Hannah to the plate with one down. And Ava out on deck. Ava's your pitcher for Batbusters. There it goes. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Bethany got caught stealing second base. Nice play back there by Sam. Wow. That's all I can say. You don't see that much where the runner gets caught at second base. So that's 2 down now. And it's ball 1 to Hannah. And the pitch. Called strike. And it's a 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the ball, and that makes it 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Hannah. And here's the 2-1. Line shot out to left field. That's going foul. That hit the bottom of the fence. Wow, what a shot by Hannah. And it makes a 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Base is clear. Ava's on deck. And here's the 2-2. Ball 3. So full count now to Hannah. So now they're line shot out of play. She got way ahead of that one. And so we'll do 3-2 again. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ball 4. And a walk issued by Maddie. That puts Hannah on first. Ava stepping into the batter's box with Kaya on deck. So Hannah, again, Ava is your pitcher. Kaya is your catcher for Batbusters. And Hannah is on first base with a walk. A 2-out walk at that. And here's the first pitch. Ball just a little bit up. And it's a 1-0 count to Ava. So 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Batbusters is the home team. And Florida Impact is the visitor. The winner of this game will be the visitor going into the semifinal against the CF Stars, who punched their ticket last game 6-1. Foul ball, and it's a 1-1 count. And then once we cover the semifinal, then we'll move over to the championship game on field 2. Called strike, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2. That's a ball high. And it's now a 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a foul ball. And we'll do 2-2 again. The umpire saying that hit Ava. So that'll put Ava on first base. That moves Hannah over to second. And Batbusters has something going here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Oh my gosh.
And that will be Sophie. That will be pinch running for Ava, as Ava is the pitcher.
Oh, he only won one, maybe, but he's almost won two. And he was only
There's a ball high. Ball dropped by Sam. That allows. It's a 1-0 count to Kaya with Abby on deck. That moves Hannah to third and Ava to second. So runners in scoring position. A 1-0 count on Kaya. I believe. I may have missed a strike. I think it's 2-0. I may have missed a foul ball, but I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second. So I have 2 balls, no strikes on Kaya, with Hannah at third and Ava at second. Foul ball behind us, so it's definitely 2-1 for actually hit the screen above, so stays into the field. So it's definitely a 2-1 count for what I have at least. We'll see. And it's ball 3. So I believe it's a 3-1 count now. Let's see if the umpire holds up anything different. Usually indicates if it's full, so I'll go with that count is correct. And here's a 3-1. Ball 4. And that loads the bases for Abby. That brings AJ out on deck. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Called strike. And it's a 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike to Abby. Bases loaded. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first. Florida Impact do lead at 1-0. And the pitch. Foul ball. And it's an 0-2 count now. So no balls, 2 strikes to Abby. And the pitch. There's a fly ball in the left field. Left fielder's under it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And the threat by Batbusters. So they got no runs on 1 hit. No errors, but 3 left on. And at the end of 1, it is Florida Impact 1, Batbusters 0. Coming up in the top of the second is going to be Sam, who's catcher, followed by Kelly and Allie. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. Okay, this is we're back. This is Doc again from Tampa USSSA. Sam steps in. And there's the pitch. Called strike. And it's a 0-1 count. So Ava's still on the mound. And Kaya is still behind the plate. It's a 0-1 count to Sam. Kelly's on deck. Ball high. And it's 1-1. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a line shot into left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. And Sam is on with a leadoff single here in the top of the second inning. And that brings in Kelly. And Allie is on deck. Pinch running is going to be Cadence for Sam, since Sam is the catcher. All right. So Kelly steps in. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike. Called strike. And it's 0-2 very quickly on Kelly. Ava is ahead in the count. And here's the 0-2. Ball just off the plate, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's 1 out. So the first strikeout registered by Ava. That brings in Allie. Cadence remains at first base after the single by Sam, and Cadence is pinch running for Sam. Getting a nice breeze here finally. Actually feels pretty good. Brings Sarah out on deck. Ava delivers. Called strike. And she's once again ahead of her batter. So an 0-1 count on Allie. There's a bunt foul. And it's going to be 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. So both batters this inning so far, well, actually all 3 batters, Ava's been ahead of, but the last 2, she jumped out to an 0-2 count on the batters. And the pitch. And it's a 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Allie. And the pitch. Ball 2. So 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. And here's the 2-2. There's a pop fly. Shallow right field. That gets down, but Cadence had to hold. And it's going to be 2 outs. So we'll give a single to Allie. But Cadence is thrown out at second base on the force. That brings in Sarah. And then back to the top of the lineup with Tiana, who's now out on deck. And the pitch. Foul ball out of play. And it's 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. There's a pop fly into shallow center field. Center field comes in and just couldn't quite come up with it. And that puts Sarah on with a single. And that moves Allie to second base. That brings in Tiana with runners at first and second and 2 outs. Florida Impact maintained their 1-0 lead so far.
Let's go, Tim. We need you, baby. We need you. Let's go. You know what to do, baby.
Ground ball foul down the line. A slap hit. Just foul. And it's an 0-1 count to Tiana. So no balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Slap to third. Nice play by the third baseman and gets Tiana at first. And that's 3 outs. So a very nice play by third. Taking that short hop. And that ends the top of the second. So no runs. 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. And at the end of 1.5, it's Impact 1. Batbusters 0. Coming up in the bottom of the second inning for Batbusters is going to be AJ, followed by Addie, and then Brianna. So with that, we'll step away for a moment. This is Doc of the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. All right, folks, we're back. Bottom of the second action between Batbusters and Florida Impact. This is Doc again from the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network, bringing you live coverage of the Grand Slam, Pasco Grand Slam coverage of bracket play here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to AJ in Starkey Ranch. Glad you could join us today because you are the reason we do this, you and the players and the coaches, just so you can be here to watch your favorite player when you can't physically be here. So hopefully you enjoy this broadcast as much as I enjoy bringing it to you. So it's a 1-1 count now on AJ. It's a ball just a little high, and it's 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. And it's 3-0. I'm sorry, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Maddie's still on the mound. Sam's still behind the plate. And here's the 3-1. Called strike. And now the count's full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just getting underway here in the bottom of the second inning. Quarterfinal between Batbusters and Florida Impact. There's a ground ball down the third baseline, foul. And so we'll do 3-2 again. Foul ball out of play. And we'll do 3-2 again. It's a line shot down the line, foul. And again, we'll do 3-2. So battle up there by AJ. And there's ball 4. AJ's on with a leadoff walk here in the bottom half of the second inning. There's a fly ball down the line, foul, out of the reach of everyone, and it's an 0-1 count now to Addy. So Addy's up. Brianna's on deck. I'm sorry. Yes, Brianna's on deck. AJ's down at first with the leadoff walk. It's an 0-1 count to Addy. And the pitch. Fly ball on the infield. And second base comes over, makes the catch. And that is 1 out. Avery holds at first, and now Brianna steps in, and that'll bring Bethany out on deck. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. So an 0-1 count on Brianna. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. One out. And the pitch. There's a pop fly on the infield. Second base is under it again, and that is 2 outs. So 2 down. That brings in Bethany. Bethany singled her first time up. She bid out the hit to third. It's an infield single. Karina's on deck. Karina popped out to shortstop her last time up. And the pitch. Called strike. And it's a 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. And here is the 0-1 pitch. Ball up, and that's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball. And that makes it 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Bethany. Now Bethany, before she hit the infield single, she worked it to a full count. And the pitch. There's a ball high. And it's 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. AJ is down at first base. And Impact still maintain a 1-run lead. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt. And now it's full count again. So Avery's worked it back to a full count. And the pitch. It's a ground ball just off the shortstop's glove. And we're going to get that another single for Bethany. And that moves AJ to second. So Karina brings Karina to the plate with Hannah on deck. There's a fly ball in the left field. Nice! Oh, what a diving catch! Unbelievable! I believe that was Tiana that laid out and made that catch. Wow. Incredible catch by the left fielder. I believe that was Tiana, correct? Amelia. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that correction. But, wow, what a catch by Amelia out there. Unbelievable. Wow. Let me, doesn't get any better than that, folks. All right, so we're going to move to the top of the third. That was a run-saving catch, for sure, by Amelia. All right, so no runs on one hit. No errors and 2 left on base. So that's 5 runners over 2 innings that Batbusters have left on. Now we're going to move on to the second inning. I'm sorry, the top of the third. Wow, mine's still on the last inning. We'll go back to Cassidy and then Kylie and then Amelia, who made that spectacular catch. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. So Kaya behind the plate. I don't know if you saw that on the video there. Again, throws down from her knees to second base. A great throw. So both catchers got really great arms. And Ava is still on the mound. Tight one here, 1-0. Impact is up to the plate. Cassidy leads it off. Kylie's on deck. And the pitch. Called strike. And it's a 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. There's a ground ball third. Nice snag by number 10 over to first. And that is 1 away. That was Hannah down there at third base making that play. So 1 down. That brings in Kylie with Amelia on deck. It's a fly ball in the infield. And nice catch by the shortstop, and that's 2 down. So 2 outs. It brings in Amelia. On deck will be Emma.
Let's go, sevens.
Just a quick recap there. So Kylie, who just popped out to shortstop, her last time up, she singled in the RBI, drove in Cassidy after Cassidy tripled back in the first. So Amelia steps in. Again, Emma's on deck. Emma grounded out to short her last time up, and Amelia popped out to first base. This is in foul territory. There's a ball in the dirt. It's a 1-0 count to Amelia. And the pitch. Ground ball, foul. And it's a 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's the 1-1. Foul ball out of play. And it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Amelia. 2 outs. And here's the 1-2. Ooh, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on, and the pitch. Ground ball back up the middle. Nice job by the shortstop over to first, and that is 3 outs. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. At the end of 2.5, it's still a 1-run lead for the Impacts. Coming up in the bottom of the third is going to be Hannah. She walked her first time up, followed by Ava, who got hit by pitch, and then Kaya will be following her. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. So Hannah's going to be leading it off for Batbusters. losing everything here. There's ball one. Thanks. It's a ground or pop fly foul just out of the reach of the third baseman. And that's going to make it a 1-1 count on Hannah. Here in the bottom of the third. This is a tight one here. It's a one-run ball game. And the pitch. Pop fly right here behind, right in front of us. And it's going to be 1-2. So Hannah has new life with a 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's 2-2 now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hannah. Again, thank you for joining us here on the broadcast of the game between the Impact and Batbusters. It's a 12 p.m. bracket play game here in the Pasco Grand Slam. I want to thank Tampa Bay USSSA for putting this on, and ball low makes it a full count. And, of course, tournament director Tim Labus, as well as the social media crew Jack Inman. This is Doc, your play-by-play commentator for the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. It's a foul ball out of play, and we'll do 3-2 again. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified every time we go live for any future games, which we are covering the next one after this, which is the semifinal, and then we'll move over to field 2 to cover the championship. Here's the 3-2 pitch, ball 4. And Hannah is on with a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the third. And if you're watching on Facebook, follow and like and share, please. All that helps our channel grow and for us to be able to provide more opportunities for you, the viewer. There's a ball high to Ava. Kaya's on deck, so Ava walked her first time up. It's a ball up, and I believe it's 2-0. It might be 2-1, but I think it's 2-0. Ball 3. And on that, Hannah still second base. So I believe it's a 3-0 count. And indeed it is. A 3-0 count to Ava. And here's the 3-0. Ball 4. And 2 back-to-back walks issued by Maddie. Coach is calling timeout to go out and talk to his pitcher. So we'll have a quick break here as Kaya comes to the plate. And she'll be followed by Abby, who's out on deck. So while the mound visit happens, actually, let's see, that's, I believe, Sophie. Yes, it is Sophie pinch running for Ava. This is Doc, the Tampa USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. Okay, mound visit is over. Kaya steps into the batter's box. Again, Abby's on deck. Nobody out. Time called by Kaya as Maddie was taking a little too long on the mound there. There's a ball outside. And everybody moves up. Oh, the ball gets thrown back to Maddie. Maddie mishandles it. That goes to shortstop. And on the errant throw, that allows Hannah to score. That's a tie ball game, 1-1. And that moves. So both were stealing on that. It's a 1-0 count to Kaya. That puts Sophie on third. She is the go-ahead run. There's a line shot down the line, foul. And it's a 1-1 count. And we do have a 1-1 ball game with Batbusters threatening here in the bottom of the third. And pitch. And that makes it 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1. There's a bunt, foul, and it's going to be 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kaya. Yeah, she attempted a sacrifice bunt. Still with no outs. And the 2-2. Pop foul behind us here, out of play. And we'll do 2-2 again. So Sophie stands down at third. She represents the go-ahead run. There's nobody out. Kaya has 2-2 count on her. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's 1 down. So 1 out. Abby steps in. AJ's on deck. Abby flew out to left field her first time up, and AJ walked. And the pitch. Ground ball third. That goes over to third baseman's glove. That goes into left field. That's going to score a run. And Abby is on with an RBI single. So it's a 2-1 lead for the Batbusters. So some smart base running and some hitting here as there's a pop foul behind us here, has given the lead to Batbusters. It's an 0-1 count to AJ. Addie's on deck. And the pitch. Pop foul out of play, and it's an 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes to AJ.
Come on, AJ, keep it going. Get on the plate, kid.
And the pitch. Pop fly on the infield. Oh, nice try by Allie. Thank you. And we'll do 0-2 again. So no balls, 2 strikes to AJ. Again, Addie's on deck. And here's the 0-2. That's a ball, and that's going to allow, that wild pitch is going to allow Abby to move over. It's a 1-2 count. So that puts Abby down on second base. Addie is on deck. Actually, no, that's actually Sophie has come out on deck. There's a ball there. That gets past Sam. And Abby ends up on third on that wild pitch. So 2 wild pitches has put the Batbusters in business for maybe a third run here. It's a 2-2 count on AJ. And we're going to have a pitching change. So let's see who that is. Number 2, that's going to be Emma is going to come in and pitch. And Maddie will be done for the afternoon. Or at least for this game. Oops. So Emma comes in. It's a 2-2 count on AJ. Runner at third. And with that, we'll take a quick break. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. All right, we're back, and here's the 2-2. Ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to AJ. Abby at third. Sophie on deck. And that is ball 4. So runners at first and third. If I'm a betting man on this very next pitch, Sophie's coming in. So, like I said, if I'm a betting man on the very next pitch, you're going to see AJ scooting down to second base. As, oh no, yes, yep, so that is correct. So Sophie is subbing now for Addie. With Abby down at third base. So runners at first and third. There goes AJ, called strike. And it's a no-one count, but AJ does go to second base as expected. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 2-1. Batbusters now in the lead with runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. And strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Nice job by Sam keeping the ball in front of her to prevent Abby from coming home. And the pitch. It's a ball up and outside. And it's 1-2. That's a pop fly into left center. Left fielder's under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the throw home. It's off center. That gets past Sam. That's going to score 1. And here comes the second runner, AJ, and she's safe. And it's now a 4-1 ball game. So we'll call it a sacrifice fly by Sophie. So she'll get 1 RBI out of that. That brings in Brianna. Both runners scored, but AJ scores on the throw. It's a foul ball to Brianna, and it's a 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. Bethany's on deck. So Batbusters extends the lead, takes the lead, I should say, puts up 4 so far. Bases are currently clear. And here's the 1-1. Ball inside, and it's a 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Brianna. Again, Bethany on deck. 2 down. And the pitch. That a little inside there. Gets away from Sam, and it's now a 3-1 count. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. It's a ground ball foul right here at the plate, and it's a full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Just off the plate, and that's ball 4. That brings in Bethany with Karina on deck. Bethany will represent the 8th batter this inning. Bethany has singled twice. And here's the first pitch. Called strike. Brianna holds it first, and it's a 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. Still 2 outs as this inning continues. And the pitch. Ball low. And Brianna holds it first. So it's a 1-1 count now to Bethany. So 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a ground ball, second base. Throws over to second to get the lead runner. And she's out. So they get Brianna at second. And that's 3 down. However, the damage is done. Batbusters puts up 4 runs here in the inning on 1 hit. And no errors committed, but 1 left on base. And at the end of 3, it's Batbusters 4, Florida Impact 1. So we're going to move to the top of the fourth here. And coming up for Impact is going to be Emma, Sam, and Kelly. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Ava is still on the mound. Kaya still behind the plate. Emma steps in. And the pitch, ball low, and it's a 1-0 count. There's a foul ball out of play, and that's going to be a 1-1 count now to Emma. There's a real possibility this might be the last at bat for the Impact, so they got to put up some runs here if they want to extend this game. Again, these games cannot end in tie, as this is bracket play. There's a line shot into left field. That's going to get down for at least a single, and indeed it is a single, but Emma seems to, she injured her leg? No, maybe she's out. Okay. So one of the fans over was just telling me she's been fighting some lower back pain here. So there's a little Ginger coming down. Oh, she is going to get a pinch runner. She is the pitcher, so Cadence is coming in to run. So leadoff single here by Emma. Brings Sam to the plate. Cadence is pinch running. That's a ball outside, so 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Line shot into right center field. That's going to get down, but they do get Cadence at second base. It's a nice play by the right fielder. And that's 1 down. So it's a single for Sam. But because Cadence held up a little bit just to make sure it dropped in, they got her at second base. So let's see. Amelia is the last batted out. Since Emma is injured, she can't. She's the pitcher, so it doesn't make sense for her to be a pinch runner. Amelia is the last batted out position player, so she is now running for Sam, who's the catcher. So 1 out, runner on. There's a conference at the plate. I think there's just some player shifts going on, perhaps. Yeah, he's got the lineup card, so that may be what it is.
Can somebody give me the director, please?
All right, so we're going to take a break here, folks, as they sort out whatever the issue is that's going on. This is Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, so they're still trying to sort out whatever the question is. I hear the timer going off somewhere. With that said, I was pretty much what I expected, that this would be the end of, or this would be the last at bat for the Impact. Now, Amelia Assis, who's pinch running, was at first base. There is one down. They got Cadence at second base on the single by Sam. Kelly's at bat, and Allie's on deck. They do trail by 3. So Allie represents the tying run on deck in this one. Last inning, Batbusters put up 4 at the bottom of the 3rd. So here we go. There's a called strike. And it's no one count. There's a fly ball, first base, snags it. That was Sophia at first, and that is 2 outs. So Amelia holds it first. Allie steps in with 2 down. Sarah comes out on deck. Allie singled her last time up, and so did Sarah. There's a line shot into center field. Center field's going back. Makes the catch. And that is 3 down. So the threat ends. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And at the end of 3.5. And that's the game, folks. That is the game. So final score here is Batbusters 4, Florida Impact 1. Again, this is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. Thanks for joining us here on this broadcast. Up next will be Batbusters versus the CF Stars National. We'll be bringing that to you here shortly. And once that game ends, then whoever punches their ticket in the championship, we'll cover that one as well. So thanks again, and we'll be back shortly.